Oh shit. Oh no. Oh! Ancient Chinese secret. Boogie! Thank you for the follow.
Help.
An open world? You would have to design a completely different game to do that. I don't know if it would work in that way. I think if they try to do that, it would just... It would be like it would be like Final Fantasy 11 or 14. It would just be completely fundamentally different from the original experience. It wouldn't even be... It'd be the same in name, but it wouldn't feel the same. That's how I think it is. Turn-based PvP, Eben? Well, I think you could do turn-based PvP. But it's... Everyone would have to be somewhat even in a way. As soon as someone's stats are out-leveling someone else's stats, it's just not going to be fair. So... Bonjour, Mookie. Yeah, Shaggy. I mean, yeah. I remember when I saw FF11 for the first time, I thought, yeah, just not really interested in this. Oh, fuck yeah. Gacha-based turn-based ones that are good. I don't know the gacha sphere, so I'm not sure. Ah, screw it. I'll give you more HP. The Favors 9 is not a futuristic thing. Yeah, exactly, Hagata. Like, 7 leans very heavily into the science fiction, like, world in that way. And there's no non-human creatures other than Red 13, and he's the last of his kind. Actually, no, wait, he does... Even though he finds another one later on, but, you know, that's a whole 500 years later thing. Scarlet, thanks for the follow. 8 also is very science fiction realistic, but I guess they have like Moombas or whatever the hell those things are called. What can you learn? I don't even know what I want to learn with you anymore. Plentiful Harvest. No one cares. Dark Wave. Final Path. Twilight Dance is what we want with her, isn't it? Yep, Jay. I know. Favorite character? Her. Him. And him. Sciel, I don't know well enough. Made some Mexican adobo sauce to marinate some chicken thighs. Good man. Honestly, there's no one I really dislike anything. Phantom Blade or Grim Harvest for her. Alright, well I just gotta save a bunch to them. Let me give Monoko something else. Fuck yeah. Brûler Brush. Medium single target damage, physical 3 hits. You're in. Crueler Barrier, 1 to 2 shields. Ooh, ni hao. Fuck. Right. More feet for Monoko. Listen, mate. Does this look like a Stellar Blade stream to you? Where are we at story-wise? Okay. We've just gotten Monoko, and I am exploring the open world. That's kind of it. Oh, we gotta rest. I will basically just stumble onto the next story thing. Because I want to fight other bosses, man. I'm in the mood to parry. I'm in the mood to fight some things. You get a skill for every unique Nevron body type. Okay, alright, you know what, Eben? You are correct. Let's do it. That means I'm gonna find some lovely feet over here. Shake it! Whoops. Alright. Let's get a foot. Maelle! Foot. Wow. Shake it! Stop hitting into Voodoo! Jesus, woman, relax! I like how they're moving. Stay still. Step. No! Go away. My, what lovely feet. Alright. Dude, that is insane, man. The fact that you can get, like, 3 different enemy skills from one fight is nuts. Sorry. Healing is for losers, and I'm not going to use it. Sorry. Let's give you, Yes. No, I want this one. Yeah. That's a sick fucking move. That's the one where they go... Yeah. Healings for losers. Cultist slash? I didn't really care about the cultists. Right, let's go. I'm not strong enough to beat the Frostivek, I don't think. Yeah. And I think there's some new blokes down here as well. Yeah, but the trumpet... Alright. Alright. What would I replace it with? Oh, the barrier. Yeah, piss off barrier. Yeah, no. Barriers are for the weak. You're right, you're right. Trumpet's kind of funnier. So. Parry it? I don't know if I have the stats for it. Patient? Yeah, I don't want to sit here for like 10 hours though. Ooh. Good. Alright, okay. These will be some cool moves to learn. Come here, mate. 20-minute fight at this level? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You're outmatched.
Right.
Maximum damage.
I'm not Ramdavian. Welcome in. Did I hit it? No. Yes. Alright. Verso! Perfect the break! That's a lot of damage! Thanks to the follow, Glory. Stop hitting him, Zawadu! Fencer Flurry!
Through the flames.
My god, woman, relax. Alright, it's time. Okay, I want to see what this looks like. Troubadour Trumpeter!
That's more like it.
Oh, that is so dumb. Look how much health he has. So it's fine. It all worked out. Glory, hey, thank you for enjoying the content on YouTube. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Vegeta. A few people have said some of my alerts are the same as their ringtones or their notifications. I'm sorry. I'm also not changing it. So, Shanku! Phantom Stars! That looks so fucking sick. Mad Dog, thank you for the follow. That is insane. That trumpet move is so dumb, man. It's so stupid. My, what lovely dudes. Right, let's see what we've got. I actually don't like Stalak punches. I think they're kind of shit. Jar Lamp Storm. Physical damage to all enemies. Alright. See how that does. Logic, thank you for the follow. You're fairly new here. All this Clive fuck thing made me choke and unsubscribe. Fuck. Right. Let's go this way then. I think there were... Maybe there's... Back here there's probably an enemy I could harvest as well. Lenry Poppins, welcome in. Logic Mojo. Oh, you saw me on OTK's top stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. Appreciate it. Oh, dude, Atticus. Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude, I did not expect that pre-render. I did not expect the short about the magic of pre-rendered backgrounds back from like the FF8, 7, 9, and Chrono Cross, Legend of Dragoon days. I did not expect that to resonate with as many people as it did. And apparently there's a few. That's fine. It's fine. You know, it's a nice. Yeah, it's an essay, but it's a nice essay, chat. I'm okay with it. So. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. And if there are, and also AZ Lark, thank you for the follow as well. There's a lot of people in the comments who are saying that there are some other new games that sort of do similar things. Like Pillars of Eternity was one that came up a lot. Fantasian didn't quite do it for me. I've looked at it a bit. Bravely Default has nice backgrounds, but it doesn't quite hit the same way. Also, the characters just look very chibi. Didn't quite grab me. I want to get these bastards, alright. So, I am an expert. I'm just that damn good. Also, I may as well rest and upgrade. You found out about the TikTok shorts? Dude, appreciate it, man. I always worry the TikTok shorts are like... I don't know. But I am surprised that there's been, like, a lot of conversion rate from that. Like, a lot of people have found the channel through that. JD, thanks for the follow. People were saying Metaphor did this. That's true. Yeah, Luckless. More damage. You. I think you need a lot more damage, my friend. Oh, no. So, the thing is, Arklink, with the pre-rendered shorts thing, they looked amazing back in the 90s when we had horrible 20-inch CRT. What is it? CRT TVs. All right. Okay. But remember, some of our best memories were in front of those 20-inch screens. All right. But yes, when you blow those 480p backgrounds up onto a 55-inch screen today, they don't look very good. Now, AI upscaling can fortunately fix that. It exists. And Square pretends it doesn't exist, because if they cared about the FF7, 8, or 9, they would just simply buy the Mugiri mod or whatever AI upscaling thing the modders came up with 10, 15 years ago, and then they would just integrate that into the base forms of those games that you buy on PS4 or 5. But they don't, because they don't give a shit. So, let's see, what can I give you? No, we're fine skill-wise. I think, yeah, all our attributes are fine too. Anish, thank you for the follow. You're alright, you're alright, Atticus. It's not the end of the world, mate. Look, a thing with me, right? How am I trying to say this? I think intention matters. You know, you didn't have bad intentions. Whereas when someone's just like being blatantly disrespectful or something, when I can tell that they're just trying to piss me off or just disrespect me, then I don't have any patience for this. Alright, sorry, I don't care. I wonder if she has anything to say to Minoko. The woman has gone silent. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, I want this trumpet bastard. Where are you? Hello! Got him. Thank you for the follow, Prod.
Ready to strike.
Right. Let's go. I thought it was a weak spot. Thank you, Anish.
My turn.
Shaky! Phantom Stir! That is such a hilarious move. I love it. Eben, welcome back. Everyone thinks it's a weak spot. It's not my fault. Yeah, exactly right, Giz. Alright, Minoko. Let's see. Brula Bash. We've seen the trumpet move. Ramesser Bonk deals low single target damage. Yeah, it's whatever. So I don't learn anything from those annoying little trumpet bastards. Maybe there's one different kind of enemy here. Nah, they didn't teach you anything, do you? I already have it? Okay, alright. Alright. Let's get out of here. Gotta poke those things multiple times to be sure. I know. Just waste all your shots. You shot so many things you thought were weak points. I think we all did that, Evan. I think we all did. Well, what I'm gonna do now, chat, is try and not get lost. Try and get out of here. We're gonna go back to the world map. And let's either progress the story or let's explore and fight something new. How does that sound? Vijinta, thank you for the follow. But, speaking of Pirate Software before, you know, and how he's interviewing the devs of Sandfall and stuff, like, he was an inspiration for me in the way that I do shorts, you know. Like, I thought that, like, I think he makes the best streamer shorts I've ever seen. Where he's clearly sitting down at his PC having a chat, asking an interesting question and answering it in an interesting way and having a bit of humor in it as well. And that was like that kind of opened my mind as to what you could do with a short, because look, we all had the same reaction when we saw shorts. You know, what is this TikTok, Zoomer, Fortnite, flossing, Orange Justice dancing, broccoli haired shit? All right, we all had that, and now I think we're all past that phase, the ice cream so good phase. Now I realize that, like, the short can be this incredibly flexible tool for conveying a shit ton of information in the smallest amount of time possible in a way that's really entertaining and viral and accessible. And when I looked at it that way, I was like, oh shit. Let's see what we can do with that. And yeah, there you go. And eventually, like, some of the earliest ones I started making, they really just kind of like were based on his style. And then eventually, the more I made, I was like, okay, did like the pre-rendered backgrounds one, and other ones that just I tried to almost be more artistic with, to sound really pretentious. So, Northwestern Minoko Station. Yeah. Thing is, I know there's criticisms of the guy. You know, I just don't really. I'm not too concerned about it. It was funny watching the drama, but I'm not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, I'm going to take the Stannis Baratheon approach with this. That a good deed doesn't wash out the bad, and a bad deed doesn't wash out the good. That's how I feel when it comes to stuff like that. So. Person versus product is a thing, yeah. And look, I'll tell you what, actually. Do I develop them as shorts, or are they snippets of larger discussions? Basically, a lot of them just come from stream. Usually if someone, like, asks a question, then I'll just answer it. And then later I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll give it to my editor, he vertical formats it, and then I might trim it for time and then add the visuals of my own that I think make it even more fun or interesting to watch. So YouTube pushes the shorts. Yeah, well, YouTube realized that shorts are just, at the end of the day, right? What are you around more? Your PC or your phone? We all know it's the phone. So in a way, it was kind of inevitable that videos built specifically for that were going to just take off in a way that no one expected or saw coming. So, you're starting your first ever playthrough of Legend of Dragoon? Good luck. Good luck. Volcano! So good. Bit of Statham in that Stannis? Yeah, well, you know. He was ultimately a bit smug. Yeah, but you know, we're only human, you know. We're only human, mate. The boat graveyard. So. Look at this area. So when I made that short saying that, like, I wish modern devs would kind of reference that style or utilize it a bit more, like the pre-rendered backgrounds. As soon as I made that and posted it, I discovered these areas in XB33. And they're just a magnificent nod to that old, timeless, lost style. Just incredible, just beautiful. So, Yeah, you always got look. You always got to separate the person from the product, man. You do. Need a boo boo. Sometimes, however, the person can. Sometimes it's impossible to do that. Sometimes the person. Sometimes the person sucks so hard that you realize the product is actually a reflection of themselves somewhat. It like colors your experience of it. Look at this area. It's just so good. The composition of this image is just great, man. Listen to that music. Even this music's like a bit of reward for just like taking your time and exploring the scene a bit more. Like, yeah, like all of this is arranged so dramatically and intensely. It's just awesome. So, these kinds of areas were intended to be this way from the beginning or cut content? The way I feel about these areas is they did not need to put them in this game at all. And in a way, nothing major would be lost. But by adding them in, this game now has trace elements of greatness. Like, you can see how... Oh shit, he's moving! That huge thing in the background. Oh fuck! Oh shit! You saw that! You saw that, right? In a way, that shows how much of this is a love letter to the genre. This shows how much the devs cared about this style. It shows how much they cared about the game. When devs do stuff that enhances the experience in subtle ways that they didn't have to do, that's how you know they care. Remember when I said the devil is in the details, mate? So. Yeah. Yeah, I could imagine 5 on 8. Paintball chick, thank you for the follow. They didn't need to, but they did. Why? Because it was cool. So yeah. I'm okay. Well, I mean, you know, we can agree to disagree on that. I mean, really, I don't know what the right way is to do it at all because I just never see any new games doing it. JoJo's Modern Life here. Thank you for the 27 month. Guys, is this FF17? FF17 wishes it was this good. Alright. Although, that's yet to be seen. We'll see how that plays out. Longgrass, how good is this? Also, Gaz, how you doing, you fucking dog? Good to see you, mate. I think we're done with this area. Let's go back here.
Time for a swim.
Menage, this proves to you that major game companies are trying to make a profit, releasing games with the same mechanics and stories that works and never trying something new. Yeah, well, you gotta take risk to make good art, but I think a lot of people don't understand there's a difference between risk and a gamble. Gamble is pure random, it's pure RNG. It's flipping a coin, it's playing roulette in the casino, it's trusting your fate with the gods. Whereas risk, yes, you risk, you know, you stand to lose something, you might lose something, but you can control risk. You know, you can control it by assessing the landscape, the field, the environment, assessing your competitors, their strengths, their weaknesses, and also assessing your own strengths and weaknesses and seeing how all of that fits together well, coming up with a great strategy that's going to maximize your effectiveness, that's going to minimize your risk. Sorry, I'm rambling here, but I'm just saying that, like, you can be creative and take creative risks in a way that's just not a guaranteed, you know, downward spiral or destruction to your company or to your vision. Anyway, Blue Barrack, thank you for gifting us Subaru! To Gazu! Appreciate that, Haru! And Zuko, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I don't think I worded that quite well, but I'll give that a go later on. You never know. Bunghole, those set pieces work because this game earns the benefit of a doubt. Yeah, I mean, like, after playing the Gommage, I just felt, alright, I'm in good hands. You know, I can trust the devs with this one. Cringe as that might sound, that is what I felt. Gamble versus risk? Yeah, no, Rikers, it's a good one to know, because a lot of people don't make that distinction. Sashin, thank you for the follow. KMT, it's insane to you that Sandfall is a collection of a couple of people Most passionate creators in each respective space, and it happens by chance. Oh yeah, how they found the musician, how they found the writer. It's like the stuff of Legend. It actually is. It's like, you know what? It's like a Final Fantasy story itself. A ragtag group of people who normally wouldn't have anything to do with each other, who didn't have particularly big advantages, just somehow came together, formed an unlikely party, and saved the world of gaming. It is. Like XP33 is like a classic Final Fantasy party, like FF6 or 7, who just came together and somehow fixed a major bloody problem, fixed a set of major problems. How about that? Jose, thank you for the follow. Mad to Kill Noobs, Stink, and check out. Yeah. Massive companies can't downsize to do this. Yeah, I mean, they, it's probably harder to move and maneuver and change course when you're that big. I don't know. Yeah, larger teams, as you say. All right. I can't believe they got Andy Serkis. Can I steal your move? Oh, okay. All right, I just ran into him. Let's do it. Shaky! Fenton! Flay!
Time to bleed.
Shaku! Ah! Oh shit. I got a move from him. Fuck yeah. Jellybean, thank you for the follow. Game Awards? Yeah, dude, if they get, I mean, how is it not getting Game of the Year? Like, get fucked. Imagine Game of the Year just went to Balatro 2. I've already got Troubadour Trumpet, don't I? Gold Fury. Balance Mask. I want that. I want Gold Fury. Sounds cooler. Imagine if they just release another Astrobot and it just wins again. Just Astrobot 1 and 2 just win the Game of the Year. Just like 2 years in a row. Oh, that's great. Death Stranding 2 I agree, will have incredible ambition. And, you know, Kojima's just like the wild card of the century. What I don't know if it will have the same mainstream appeal as this, but it will still fucking be awesome. I'm curious about it. I want to see it. And the fact it's set in Australia is dope. Hadouken!
Nice.
Good. Nice. No, Apocalypse. No. It getting Game of the Year is like a better statement. Guys, how far am I through? I am, I'd say a bit of the way is into Act 2. And I think there's 3 acts in the whole thing. So, but just look at this world, man. If anyone hasn't seen this game before, just look at this, man. How sick is this open world? I have played BG3. Yeah, no, if you ever want to see all my BG3 VODs, they're all on my VOD channel as well. No, I'm done exploring. I just wanted to fight that gross Tet. Let's move the story forward. 2/3 main story? Okay. Yeah. And I don't see really any politics tied into this either, man. Like, this game doesn't really go either way in one direction, which I think is I think that's the right choice, mate. Like, no, I don't know. Just fucking make a great story, a universal thing that everyone can enjoy. So, I respect that. Mad Max? Apparently Death Stranding 2 is set in Australia. Yeah, that emote that Darlene posted, that is, that's my Baldur's Gate 3 character. Damn, they're all dead. Assuming there's nothing around here. Yes, there is. Didn't the president... yeah. The God Emperor of France did, shout out this game and say it was fantastic. But that's not really politics, is it? I mean, fuck. if the King of Australia, you know, praised a game that came out of our industry, that's fine. That's not political. That's dope. Leader of your country says your game's mad. That's sick.
Bonjour. I can clear the snow, and I can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Like, my accent, which is now Spanish.
Must we truly dispose of this thing? Mamma mia. It does not obstruct the way. It is simply here. And am I Russian? I don't know. Fuck. Anyway. Okay, sorry. That was bad. That was bad. I couldn't decide on the accent. Mid-sentence. Yeah, it's artistically focused, you know. Fuck, sorry. I'm sorry. KMT, I was actually talking about the dialogue of Minoko before, where he gets swayed in like 5 seconds from never joining you again to like, alright, let's do it. But it tells you so much about his character, because while he speaks with a very articulate, eloquent, refined English accent, that actually does not reflect how he thinks or how he behaves at all. If you look at his actions, he's extremely simple, and he's like Queener from FF9, except instead of only being oriented about food, he's just looking for another fight. And I think that's why he comes across as so strange, is he talks like a highly intellectual being, but he doesn't act that way at all. It's this really weird contrast. And he's like the reverse version of that ogre in Baldur's Gate 3 who wears the Crown of Intelligence. So he looks and sounds really stupid at first, but as soon as you hear him get out a sentence or two, you realize, wait a minute, this guy's got a huge vocabulary, he uses it really precisely, and he's a genius strategist. He's really cunning and intelligent. So they're like two sides of the coin. I like that interesting contrast in design. It's very unusual. I don't see it too often. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Alright, let's have a chat with you.
All cheer, bro. It was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could have become perilous. We did well to return, bro.
Listen, you fucking dickhead. There's too much we don't know about the bloody crater. Then everyone's there are a bunch of assholes.
Okay. Alright. Absolute depth to the character. Well, I was trying to think, why did that Minoko interaction with Verso, why did it strike me as so odd? Or him odd in general? And I sat down and I'm like, okay, alright, it's these two contrasting elements, yeah. So.
Right. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. Let's go.
Fate? Oh, no, we're not going to talk about that. Is this where I came from? Wait, did I go the right way, chat? Sorry guys, I was yapping so much, I don't know if I'm going the right way anymore.
But you know what? I smell an ability that I want.
Sniffer?
That guy looks like he's got some lovely feet. I smell a lovely ability.
Wait, I have those? But the big blue one. What about the big blue one? What's that, Crowley? How are you? Oh, KMT, you don't need to at me. I know you're talking to me. So yeah. Is a change of pace to have characters be open and transparent with one true motivation? Yeah, it's like it's very clear what we're going for. So. Oh yeah, but Path Rifted. Look, there are people who see politics in literally everything. Some people even tried to do that for this. It's like, no. This is not one of those games. And it's alright, KMT, it doesn't matter. So.
Alright. I want this move. Whatever this is.
And then I'll check the map before I gotta go next. Damn it! Stop! Ah! I will shoot you, you bastard! Fuck you! There you go. Shinku! Fencer Fury! No, wait.
Fuck.
Well, it'll do something. Okay, that was a bad idea.
It's fine.
I want to see some of his new moves. What have I got? Balanced? Let's see this one. Gold Fury. Oh, this character's amazing! I don't even care that I can't parry.
My turn.
Because he's that damn good. Tarath, thank you for the 5 gifted souvenirs! Dude, Tarath, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5. Monoko's move is just... Every move Monoko has is just so sick, bro. Jaybird Maelle. Yellow skill indicates that the skill bonus is active. Yeah, that's why I picked that, because I wanted the bonus on it. Tell you what. Let's do that again.
Let's spill some ink.
Let's take off your shield. Monoko, it's time for you. Thank you again, Tarath. Wait, hang on. Let's see Luster Slices. No. Yeah. Let's see this, even though I'm not spec'd for it. Oh, it's that move? Damn, I was hoping it would be the one where he... Too soon. I was hoping it would be the one where he goes... Okay.
Right.
Perfect break!
Break.
That's such a cool move, man.
Right.
You know what? This is still the best move in the game. That's so stupid. Such a dumb move. Yeah. So. Do I think a level 1 run is possible? Well, won't you just... Isn't it inevitable that you'll level up? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, you could do like a no Luminous Point run, no Picto run. There's going to be Dark Souls... There's going to be members of the Dark Souls Challenge Run community who are going to do shit like that, I reckon. Yeah, Dara, isn't that crazy? Jerry, thank you for the follow. Wait. Who has that weapon? That's for you, isn't it? No? You? 1 perfection on critical hit? Nah, boring. You doing a no-hit run yourself, Croissant? Nah, respect, man. I will never be that good, but I respect people who can. It's just not my spec at the end of the day. Like, my specialty is, like, story and stuff, and character, writing, acting, dialogue, and all that. Where's the map? We want to go... right there! Also, Darnell, welcome in. Hey, dude, thank you so much for loving the YouTube shorts. You've been waiting for a game like this since FF10? Dude, you and millions of other people, and you were never in the minority, alright? You were never... you were not wrong for wanting this all these years, man, so glad to hear you're enjoying this too. Appreciate it. You wonder what discoveries the speedrunning community have made. Bro, I reckon Caleb Hart. I don't know many other speedrunners. I mainly know Caleb Hart, but I think the guy is a bloody old school legend. I think he's gonna come up with some heaps interesting shit. Devs nailed the variety of the party members. Yeah, exactly, man. Because I'd say, I'm trying to think of like... the only party member I didn't really like in FF10 was Kimari. And that's why when people say like, oh, but he's a monster, why don't you like him? Because he sucks at everything. That's why. He's like good at nothing. Whereas every other character is just really strong in one way or the other. Now I know late game you can recustomize him, whatever, and you can make him like stupidly powerful. But I don't know. I just never liked his playstyle that much. Didn't think his character was that interesting. And you're forced to use in one battle. Do you know what I did, Jared Pico? I just self-destructed that battle. Just to make a point. And then I had to do it again. But you know what? Worth it. Kamari Blue Mage. Fuck, hang on. Versus Monoko feat. Yeah, exactly. You just cheated to level him up. God. Yeah, well, the thing is, what I like about Monoko is he turns into the monster. Like, this guy, right? Look at this. Monoko right here. Hang on, where are your abilities? Where are your fucking moves? No, where's your... How do I see all your skills? Well, whatever. This guy is Vincent Valentine times 10. Times 20. Like, Vincent could turn into 4 different monsters that each had 2 attacks. Sorry. Monoko can turn into, like, 40 monsters. Each with 1 attack, and it's just glorious. So... Right. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I've got to take a piss. So while I do that, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of Expedition 33. That's pretty good. I'll just run an ad real quick, because I think there's a story thing when I go in there. So let's just do that, and I'll be right back. And then we'll progress the MSQ. Let's go. BRB, everyone take a piss. And fuck. Good. Nick McFly. Oh, I saw what you said. Welcome in. How good is this world map OST? It's beautiful, man. It's so good. Just beautiful visuals as well. Again, my only real major complaint about this game is... Hang on. Is we lose the music as soon as you click out. Ah, yeah, look, I apologize about the sore throat. The coughs, guys, but it'll pass. Kamari needs to go down Auron's skill sheet to Wrath. Not wrong, not wrong. And again, I do apologize that I'm not able to respond to every chat. I'm missing a lot more chats than I normally do, but there's just a few more people in stream than I'm used to ever since XP33 kicked off. So I hope you guys understand, and we will continue with the story. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate that, K-Marker. Hello, ad watchers. Welcome back to the stream. I am the real Markiplier, and this is 33 Expeditions at Freddy's. All right, let's go. Let's continue the story. Old Lumiere. Kachalzen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Occasional controller graphical issues. The thing is, they're so small, and the good things are so good that no one cares at the end of the day. I think there is a mod for having the music when you click off. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, Jensen, in a way, me being sick and having a cough that meant I couldn't stream for 10 days straight actually gave a lot of other people time to discover me on YouTube, time to finish the game, and now you're not getting spoiled in my stream, so it's sort of all worked out in the end. Ronix, thanks for the follow. I'm sorry, Tereth. Thank you, Ikariam. Yeah, exactly, Smitty. Spoiler! The game's really good. Look at this. This area is very dangerous.
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Right. Sorry, Eben. Lol, imagine using the rope ladder. But you can jump off like a real Merlin.
Look at his elbow joints, man.
Hang on. That's so cool, man. I'm playing as like some strange wood ape monster.
Right.
Forgive the spelling? It's alright. Autocorrect ruins all my best jokes in Twitch chat.
Ah, I see. It's time to upgrade your attributes, of which you have none. But you... Let's give you a bit more defense. It scales.
Monoko swimsuit. Listen, you Kumas. He's a gestural, so technically correct. An art reference to a stick figure. Escape plushie, those will sell, mate, so.
Watch this.
I've been waiting a long time for this move.
Sword ballet.
Deals extreme single target damage. 5 hits. Critical hits deal double. Oh my goodness.
Boom.
Alright. This is gonna be nuclear. Question though. Is this relevant? Hang on. Does she need to be in Virtuoso stance to do this? Guard up. What do I look like, a pussy? That is outrageous. Do you realize how despicable that is? Alright. What's better though? Fluorite Fury? That's high single target. If you're in Virtuoso stance, you stay in Virtuoso stance and it can break. That's really good. What was the other one I was using? Well, she has a move that breaks enemies' shields, but you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, because I want to use this. Sword ballet. 9 AP? This is going to be big. Yeah. No, we're not getting rid of Fluorite Fury. It's just too good. Spark is too good. I'd say we could get rid of Pierce, maybe. Or Perse, sorry. I don't really ever use that. I need that to get into Virtuoso. Yeah, actually... Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll Sword Ballet you. And we'll have the breaking rules. Because like, shields are a pain in the ass. If you don't have this, they are horrible. An SKA beanbag, Evan? I mean, not a bad idea, bro. Not a bad idea. People would love that, man. And this game is like, this game is hot right now. Voila! This place is an absolute recla, but it's also pretty wicked. Good. Need that. Healing counter. Recover 25 health on counterattack. Healing's for losers. Yeah, Lumina's always good. Or Lumina. Sorry, I call it Lumina. Nah. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Let's do this. 500 emails? Alright. Random Singapore accent avocado? Hey, you know, dude. As I say, I've lived in Asia for 8 years, and the Singaporean accent, it's not one you forget in a hurry. It's a great bloody accent, man. Amazing food there, too. Get their chili crab.
Alright. Gestrel versus Gestrel. Monoko. Nothing personal.
Kuros Tete Waku! Wow, he is weak as piss. I gotta sort that out.
Oh, really?
That move is weak. That's the problem. So,
Feet.
can you relax? So, you need heavy mask for that, really, for Gross Tete, and it's for the defense that it applies. Okay. What am I on? Almighty Wheel. Do I have any almighty moves?
I don't.
Let's do Gold Fury. That was so sick. Okay, that's strong. Monoko is such a tank that he can take hits on expert, which is kind of cool. This game has ruined my love for FF14. The fact Dawn Trail being mediocre at best started discouraging you, and the release of this game and its amazing beautiful storytelling and inventive playstyle. You're sold, you want more like XP33. I think that is the feeling of many people who've kind of been living in the dog water that is modern Final Fantasy, you know. It's like, this shows how it could have always been. And you weren't wrong for wanting this. So yeah, no, Dawn Trail's pretty indefensible. It's bad. It has, it's kind of destroyed the MSQ of FF14. Because even if the next expansion is good, you gotta play Dawn Trail first to get there! And no one wants to do this, alright? My god. Morisabe! Arigato! For the 35-month through!
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And, Tarath, looks like your backpack when you carry around junior books. Dawn Trail's the start of a new story. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. Because it doesn't matter. Like, whether it's build-up, whether it's climax, whether it's whatever it is, it's got to be interesting. Obviously, it can't start with a climax, but the build-up and the journey has to be interesting, and it wasn't. It's just true. So, yeah, Eben. Thing is, I do
love this bloke's feet.
Damn. I can't see those moves. He's too dark. He blends in the background.
Now the fun begins.
What I was saying is, I still like the social aspect of FF14.
Luster Slice!
Wait, what am I? Caster! Oh, God, I'm so shit. Yeah, because I'm not empowered. My moves are dog water. Okay. No. Okay. Alright. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I love the social aspect of 14. But, I'm kind of done with it otherwise, man. I like you guys being in my game, and I like playing with you guys when I was doing the MSQ. Yeah. Merchant Dift? I know, Rainbow. He got me good. Alright. I've got a better idea. Stay on your toes. Hey, listen, you little butt-ulcerated knucklehead. Let's do that again. But this time, we bring out the big guns. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I nearly called you Maelle, because that's who I'm choosing. Thank you. Hey, not a problem, Daniel. Thank you for enjoying the YouTube shorts. Appreciate that. All right, let's see how differently this goes. Stop hesitem zawadu! Furet! Fury!
Precision!
Oh, I can do it again? Good. What a monster! So, hey, that fight was brilliant. I like you. I'm working here. What can I get? Oh, that's cool. Except I can't afford it. All right, we're done. That went well. It did. Stay on your toes. Maelle is French for tactical nuke. Can I calm down? No. I'll never calm down. So, a question regarding Minoko I have. I was hoping anyone, maybe you guys know. We're going to get rid of warming up. We just need more pure damage overall. His move's basically useless unless he's got the right mask on. Because it seems like he's kind of weak without that. We'll give you... Ooh, base attack has 1 extra hit. No, he's using that. There's some universal ones, okay. Depends on the enemy, okay. Because the Gross Tet move did nothing, but then another move did. Maybe I just didn't look at the specifics. Makes a huge difference. Smudge? Okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let's give you... buffs or debuffs, yeah. What can I give you that's better than that? Increases damage turn, can stack up to 5 times. There's got to be something better than this, mate. What am I using? Energizing parry, auto shell, warming up. These are some very interesting weapons. Dude, he's so sick. Energizing start 4. Alright. I didn't know that was available. We'll give you that. Yes. Instead of that. Good. Right. Do you have any new wardrobe? No. Good. The variety. There's a number of wheel rotations on the move, so you can set up to stuff. Oh, yeah. You can set up stuff that rotates faster. Alright. I might rearrange 1 or 2 of his moves because... we got 2 heavies, 2 reds. Oh, that's a no, that's the caster mask. I didn't know I had that. Agile. I don't know if I like this one. Ramasur Bonk. Wait, applies rush to yourself for 3 turns? But that's break bar. Oh, no, that's really cool, man. That's really dope. Gold Fury. Gold Fury was... So, Gross Ted isn't really... That's good for defenseless, but it doesn't really do that much damage itself. Okay. What about cultist? What about this? Deals more damage the less health he has. Ah, it's situational. Not the biggest fan of Stalic punches, but let's use Brûleur Bash. And I like Shalea Combo. Shalea Combo is kind of cool. Troubadour's really funny, yeah, but what does it do again? Random buff. Random buff's pretty cool. This applies a mark. Okay. Interrupt it if failed. Oh, so if you don't get like, if you don't pull off the QTE, this stops happening? Yeah, okay. Alright. If I haven't leveled weapons, I'm gonna suffer? I'll be oh! That's a good point. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, it's time. Sick. Yeah, I'm just gonna camp, level his weapons. That's why his damage is so rubbish. I forgot about that. Yeah, good point. And you get a lot of leveling items? Yeah, you should. You gotta be able to farm it. Wizard, thanks for the follow.
Right, let's camp.
The dude. It's so dumb.
Hello. I'll need to have a chat with you.
Upgrade weapon. Is this weapon worth upgrading though? Love in the Dorm, thank you for the follow. Or am I about to get like a weapon that's like 8 times better than this and I'm about to waste everything? I forgot what I asked. As in, is it worth upgrading this? Or no? You'll get so many resources later on, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, Raven. Appreciate it. All right, you know what? Wait, don't yet? But when you be stronger. It is his base. No. It is his base weapon. My JRPG senses are tingling. I mean, for real, yeah. No, don't check on the others, no! No. Oh, cutscene?
Can you teach me to fight better?
Good thing I didn't miss this.
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
Even though I take 5 turns to actually be able to do anything.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all 3. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Nah, it's tied to it though. It's the mindset, it's the philosophy. Maelle and Sciel spend more time together. Coupe. So, check on others actually gives you a cutscene. I didn't know that. Ah. I may have missed a few. He doesn't get a lot of weapons like the others do? Okay. Cool, cool.
Sciel, you sexy beast.
That's how Asmon argues.
Right. Check up on the others. Oh, it goes through them. You can't miss.
Oh, that's so good.
You see, there was a stalact and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little Verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh, fuck! Oh my...
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
Oh, God! Okay.
You're so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
That's a hell of a trick, mate. And honestly, that's a very nice thing of him to do. Just to cheer them up for a bit. Typical women, making Verso feel like half a man. Also, Shadow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I remember in One Piece, there's a part where they have a samurai who's been cut in half, and his legs are talking to them. And they, at one point, they're like, how are you... Wait, hang on. If your head was over there, how were your legs talking to us? And he's like, oh, you see, I did it with my farts. I've always had that talent. And it's just... you realize the entire conversations they've been having up until that point, he's just been farting in their faces. And it's so stupid. I thought that was like the dumbest explanation. I'll tell you what, it cracked me up though. I was like, all right, Odin, you got me that time. Oda.
Right, let's get out of here.
One Piece comedy. Some parts of One Piece had me dying laughing. Like the one with Sanji's wanted poster, where it's like just totally the wrong face. And you know what? I'm not going to spoil it because the reveal where they go with the story of that is just amazing. Classic.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. If I get a better weapon... Well, it's his base weapon, so I thought it wasn't worth wasting a good upgrade material on. So... we'll see what weapons drop from Monoko later on. We'll see when I get more upgrade things.
And then we'll continue.
Sanji and Wano. Dude, he's so sick. Boa Hancock? Oh, I love that woman.
Right. Let's explore. Old Lumiere.
Sick. Sick effect. Want how it tastes? Like liquid gold. I thought that was blood. It's been my favorite environment so far, Mr. Yellow. Let me think. Flying waters.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Oh, so sick!
Tell Minoko!
Damn it, Minoko! What an awesome character. You silly sausage.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
Fair enough, though, mate. I'd feel pretty bad too. I think he's got a very justifiable reason to feel pretty bad about himself, mate. Oh. You know what? I can't stay mad at you, you silly sausage. Blew his load too fast. He's just too powerful for his own good. Slaff, thank you for the follow. Right, we'll rest. It's kind of a funny excuse. It's a funny excuse to like have like them get hurt or like have the party get separated. So, Widow, thanks for the follow as well.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Thing is, we need his power, mate. I mean, just, you know, canonically this guy's really strong if it can KO the both of them by accident. Minoko's beach outfit, I hear that is the stuff of nightmares. Also, I guess I'm gonna find that later on. Because I've only done one of those beach jump puzzles. You hate this part because you never used Sciel and Minoko on your playthrough? Well, it's time to learn now. You will? Good. Ooh, you look very interesting. Let's do this. Right. Balanced. Let's start with this.
Let the ink flow.
You know the only problem with Minoko is I mess up his QTEs because I'm too busy looking at the insane monsters he turns into when he attacks. He's so cool, it's distracting. Janisa, story is written perfectly. Welcome in, Janensa. Alright. Listen to this music, wow. I'm gonna get good with Fire Rage, okay? I'm gonna learn this. As long as you don't get interrupted, she'll continuously get more and more insane. Rush!
Let's speed things up.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Danger!
Well, and that's how you don't do Lune's fire rage attack. All right, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Wait a minute. Her gradient attack is called Shadowbringer? Something tells me there's a bit of an influence that rhymes with, that begins with, yeah, look at that, look at that. Look at that, mate. That's pretty cool. Obviously, it's based on Shadowlands from World of Warcraft. All right, let's do this. Twilight! Right. Heavy. But I have no AP. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. All right, Lune. Iceland!
Ice. Shatter.
Foolish.
Today.
I thought I missed that one. Holy shit. Totally unique. Yoshi P crying. Just let Yoshi P make a new MMO. Just let him do it, alright? 14's MSQ is done. It's what was holding it together. Just let the man do what he was born to do, for God's sake. Before I go there, let's just see what's back here. Real quick. Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. Start now for free. Imagine if this game, they're like, we've got to raid Shadow Legends. Like, I don't know, it's so dumb. So right. Gold Fury! Oh, useless. Actually, no, he marked him, so that's kind of cool. Wild Fiery! She's not going to do anything useful anyway.
It's locked on you.
I was distracted by her sexy walk, alright? It's not my fault. Oh! Oh, that's unfair as a gradient. Ray. Right. But before we defeat the Paintress, we need to give a shout out to our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. I might need a heal. So. Kusanda, thank you. Appreciate that. Ever 17 online? There's a weapon for a nearby boss that I might... Oh, I may have zoomed past. Yeah, no, FF7... Yeah, you know what? I think this game has destroyed any plans they had for making FF17 for a while. Because if they weren't going turn-based, no one's... I think no one's going to care. We'll come back to that in a second. Or will we? That thing looks really easy. So I reckon just make FF17 an MMO. And I know that's not really a just. I mean, how the hell do you... Like, how do you make a new MMO in this day and age? But Yoshi P's always said he's wanted to do it. Get him on the job. Get Ishikawa. Get Koji Fox. Get Soken. Get Modern Tech. It'll be better. Josu, thank you for the follow. Careful with that boss. Huge power spike. Guardian of Twilight, thank you for the tier 1 subscription on Sebbywebz TV. FF14 too? I'm gonna rest, actually. The weapon is back where I fought. Okay, so we started here. And it's around here somewhere, right? Love the YouTube content and love this game. Dude, appreciate that haste, man. Thank you so much. FF14 remake? Oh my god. Oh my god. The funny thing is, FF14 in its current state is already been sort of like remade or rebooted. So they just do it again. Alright, I'll take the chroma. Right, get me out of here. a 3-part MMO trilogy. The Graha moonwalking scene. They should put Kazuya in it. So there's a Monoko weapon around here, but I just missed it. I'll come back to you guys. Just where? Is it this way?
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Hitchhiker's Galaxy, a trilogy in 4 parts. Now that is a throwback, dork. And that is one of the books that literally everyone in the world has to read. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Just brilliant. Because it's one of the few things that's like, it's funniest when you read it. It just won't have the same impact if you're watching like the movie version or an adaptation. Like the humor in its writing cannot be translated into a different... It just can't work as a movie or as a series. Right. Don't panic, I'll be fine.
Right. Let's do this.
Three. Shalia Kombu!
Let us stain them.
That's a really good combo, mate. That is really strong. So, yeah. Well, it's more Rikers that like a lot of the comedy is in the writing itself. Like, it cannot be shown. It's simply the way that something's been described, or you know what I mean, right? It's yeah. Topher, thank you for the follow. All right, let's no, not you. We'll have Sciel do it because she's bloody useless. Sciel's job is to give Monoko energy tints so he can have more cool moves. So, and thank you for the follow, Batusai the Slasher. Right. Authorizing! No weakness, I say. Here we go.
Brace yourselves.
Eyes
That was
up,
hard to
Monoko.
read.
Chrono is flowing.
What? Just 1 second. It's, that's a lot of damage. Let's get you up, Monoko. Okay, I'm gonna parry this.
Finish this.
Oh, come on! Ah! Fuck it, I'm going all in. Wait, am I heavy? Yes! Shalom Storm! Oh my god! Now that's a move. Dude, Monoko is a beast. That was so sick. Dude, that was amazing. That was an enemy skill right there, man. Fuck yeah, that was dope.
Right. Let's continue.
I need to heal greatly because I am in serious pain. So, gyro's cracked. Where the big orb lady can be seen from. Oh, so I missed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go get his weapon from up here. No! What? No! Can I not get back up there? Bang TTS. Turn-based games! Oh. If I find a bonfire, I can fast travel there, right? Alright, I'll just find it on the flag. Okay.
Profile, what's going on, you fucking dog?
I know, Bang, I thought this game was so good, and then I realized it was turn-based, and then I realized, oh no, it sucks. Unless this is it?
No.
Okay.
Right.
I finished the story portion. Oh, Ray. Ah, it's alright. We'll come back to it. We'll work with the balance mask, you know. I still gotta come to terms with,
So, Monoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
a few goodies you can't get until anyway. Yeah, okay. Oh. I'll be alright, Eben. I'll survive. I'm already here. I'll get it later. This is one of the few games you actually want to RP walk through. Like, you'll miss... How would I say this? This is not the game to rush. You'll miss out on a lot of cool shit in detail if you do. And why would you want it to be over as soon as possible anyway?
Right.
It is pretty. But also so it's like, look at all the detail and shit. It's dope.
Alright, let's go.
Thanks for the follow. That's Lion Leo.
Let's have a chat with this bloke.
I agree, friendly, but at the end of the day, I mean, you're only cheating yourself. So, yeah, you know it, man. What's that field team? How are ya? What's that big extra sword doing here? What sword?
Hello.
I have nothing but time, I suppose. To sit and think. To stay a while and listen.
What are you?
These days, I'm just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she gets sad thinking about mortality. But when I ask her about her sadness, her answer surprised me, like Diablo did when he destroyed Tristram.
Who are you talking about?
She who painted the Nevrons. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop here in the Rogue encampment.
God, this guy's a lot of lines.
Of all the beauty in the world that she'd never get to experience, it saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike.
All of them?
It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far, far away.
Are you originally from old Lumiere?
I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces.
The man has gone silent.
Kubo.
Kujiro! Arigato for the Prime Sibiri!
Decade Kane is amazing. Ghost Train. Oh, right. I love Diablo 2. And, while Diablo 3 certainly butchers the tone in a lot of ways and does a lot of things badly, it's still a really fun game. But yeah. Good old, Decade Kane. He's a good bloke. Sounds like he wants to get the Roger Cube. Yevgen, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so, and thank you guys for having the common sense not to spoil. Because I hear that, like, this game actually warrants a second playthrough. You know, like, everyone I've talked to so far, almost every single cutscene apparently takes on a different meaning when you know the context and you know the full story. So, and I appreciate you guys not, you know, I appreciate it. Anyway, you know. Spoiler, this game is French. I thought it was Chinese! Yeah. Look at that. Hold on. The fuck you about? Let's go. Nothing behind here? Okay. Thank you, Kurapika, for the follow. Could be like Jack's sword. It does look very jacked. Which is pretty cool, mate. Pretty cool. But look, at the end of the day, right, like... well, I'm never going to do something like emote-only mode for a cutscene or something. Look, I don't like being in those streams that do that. I'm not going to treat you guys like children, okay? I'm going to treat you guys like adults.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
Yeah.
I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
He mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Maelle's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Interesting. I have no idea what they're talking about, but surely all shall be revealed.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
It's like a little R2-D2.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Right. Sea Wolf, thank you for the follow. Also, this hair is fantastic for her. I know it's not a default, but it really works for her. Like, it just looks great. Great for the serious cutscenes as well. Let me have a think. I'll read some chats real quick and then we'll continue. Across the various streamers you've watched, this game story resonates on so much of a personal level with each person they choose not to spoil, and that's something special on their own. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like there was a bit of a... Some people were doing it at first. Balrock, welcome in. Again, sorry if I'm missing some chat. Specs Rays, welcome in. Miku Monday, don't give me that sus face. Cute Dragon, don't give me that sus face. Ponytail best hair. This is so good though. It just looks perfect. But it's like, with any new big game, there's always going to be some people spoiling it. But then eventually it becomes one of those ones where you actually just want to... You have so much respect for the game and the story that you don't want to do that. Like, Chrono Trigger is one of them. FF7, it's impossible not to, because that's basically like a Luke, I am your father moment, you know, what happens with Eris. It's just, it's almost too famous. Still should have been done properly in Rebirth, alright, but we're not going to open that can of worms. I'd say another one, I say Nier Automata is another one I've noticed chats are very respectful of. Baldur's Gate 3 has some big turning points that people are respectful of as well. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yes, no, FF7's second twist, people don't spoil, because that is nuclear, man. That one's, oh my god. Let me put it this way. FF7 is the only game I've ever played that can make looking at a photograph absolutely terrifying. And you know what I'm talking about. That bit where he's like, I think the photo turned out pretty well. Why don't you have a look at it? And you look at what's in the photo and it's like, absolute goosebumps moment. Because as a kid, I didn't know the plot twist, so I'm just like, you know you're looking at something that is an atomic bomb to Cloud's mind, but you don't quite understand what it is or why. And it's just, oh, shivers. But I'm not going to spoil. Because without context, you'll have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. So, I'm selling you on the FF7 remake. Gotta get into it soon. Dib, that is the greatest bait I have ever seen in my entire life. The last thing I would ever want to do is sell that game to anyone. My god. Although, I'll tell you what though. FF7 Remake and Rebirth are fantastic. If you want to see everything that you ever loved about Final Fantasy VII absolutely destroyed forever. If you want to see everything you loved about that game dragged through the mud, then boy, do I have a game for you. Anyway, enough fucking about. Let's continue. Your brother and you played Nier? It was never spoiled for you? Yeah, dude, Nier is... I think that game is just superb. Listen, you! Alright. There we go. Oh, fuck you down. Sodo, thank you for the tier 1. Right. The mansion, it sets the scene? Yes. Yeah, Balrog, yeah. Right. So I just want to check something. Again, sorry if I spoiled any chats. Sorry if I missed any chats, is what I meant to say. Jinray, you fucking dog. And guys, also please follow my man, Jinray. Mods, can I get a shout out for Jinray, please? I'm working here. He's also doing Expedition 33. He's a lover of some of the classic Final Fantasies as well. He's a fucking good bloke. Literally the same part as you? Good. Dib, thank you for the follow. And Dib, also, thank you for having a sense of humor about it. Appreciate it. Right, let's go.
Cut him down.
Phantom Star! My goodness! Stop hitting him, Zawadi! Fury! Xenogears, I played the first one halfway. I played a lot into Disc 1, and then I got walled fighting a submarine boss that I wasn't strong enough to beat, and that was my only save. Because back in the Stone Ages, back when cavemen rode dinosaurs to Earth, alright, the way you saved your game on a PS1 is you had a thing called a memory card, and it was a whopping 1 megabyte. Or maybe it was 15 megabytes, I don't know. It was a dark time, okay? So you had room for 15 saves for all the games you owned. And because your parents didn't understand what video games were, they didn't get you 2 memory cards or like a stockpile of them. They got you 1. It was 8 megabytes for PS2. God. Flink, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so it was 2 megabytes of PS1? I thought it was like, 1 or something. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago. When memory cards had 1 meg. Yeah, it was a different time period. Darlene, there you are. Sorry, Darlene, I didn't know you were there. Thank you. Darlene, if you could shout out Jinray, please. Well, yeah, Xenogears I got walled, but Xenogears has a very interesting thing. Xenogears has the first appearance of the One-Wing Angel, from what I've seen. Which is you find a town, I thought it was Sephiroth, but no, you find a town where there's a statue of 2 angels, each with 1 wing. And the only way they can fly is by holding hands. And I was like, huh, gay? No, but I saw that, I was like, okay, I see the influence of that, or the step from this to FF7. So, Ferris, you shared 1 memory card with your twin brother, Ferris. Oh, that's rough. That's tough, mate. Oh my god. Olives suck, Tepedo? Well, olives, I don't like the taste, but they can be really healthy. Just drink olive oil. Also, welcome to the stream, and that's a very interesting first chat. But yeah, I don't know Xenogears' story, and I hear they kind of lose the plot in Disc 2. That's all I know.
Time to end this.
Phantom!
Phantom Stars.
Fencer Flurry! Yeah, so. Fatigue bar. You brick your process in an RPG because you run out of save spots and forget to save religiously for the last couple of hours. Oh no. And remember, like, even though you had limited saves, everyone learned the hard way that you must always have you must always have minimum 2, if not 3 save slots for a game like FF7 or 8 or 9 or Legend of Dragoon or something. Like, you don't want to get stuck and have to start that whole game all over again from Disc 1. But the funny thing is, as soon as you start that habit, you never run into that problem ever again. Yeah. No, thank you for the lurk, Darlene, and thank you. Dude, yeah, Verso, he's so sick, man. His moves just ooze style, as they say. Xenogears 2 plot is brain-exploding levels of shit. Of holy shit. Yeah, I can't imagine. I never got there. So, an interesting... If you want to see the steps between FF6 and 7, FF6, the evolution after that is Chrono Trigger. It's kind of the pinnacle of the Super Nintendo. And after that, you get Xenogears, which is good, but it still looks a bit old or somewhat primitive. They haven't figured it out quite before you then get to FF7. So, turn-based Dante, Yasura. It still blows my mind, right, that Ben Starr plays both... It still blows my mind that Ben Starr plays both Clive and Verso.
Square took Final Fantasy and made it play like Devil May Cry. Expedition 33. Sandfall took Devil May Cry and made it play like Final Fantasy. Like, really let that sink in. Really, that is a fact. And Ben Starr voices both characters. Oh shit, I didn't first attack. Oh no, oh no! Alright, Maelle, it's all on you, mate. Shanku! Fluid!
Cut through the flames.
My god, woman. You and your gradient attacks, you fucking minge! Yeah. This is my first playthrough, yeah. It's all coming full circle, isn't it? Isn't it? Maelle is nuclear, eh?
We're a pretty good team. Verso? Verso? Putain. Where did he go?
I don't think he'd want to hurt her. Because I think he is partly responsible for saving her, but I don't want to spoil anything about that.
I need to find Lune and Sciel, quickly.
Right. Welcome in, Lush Gush. He pulled a Batman. He just wanted to get cigarettes. Parasite Eve has a continuation with that. Sorry for missing some chats, guys. Don't see Mario. In terms of the combat of FS16. Yeah, well, I think the boss fights are actually really fun in the game. Particularly Titan and Bahamut. I didn't like the QTEs in the fights, in the cutscenes. I didn't think that was necessary. Problem with playing as Clive, right, is that every single battle goes like this. You run in, you spam all your best moves, all your biggest cooldowns, and then you just, like, dodge and counter and whatever. Just mess about until your cooldowns are all back up. And they're all your I win buttons. They're all your blow up the entire... You get, like, 3 blow up the entire area moves in a row. It's like, yeah. So, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I think so, Jaybird. Like, the icon fights are cool, but I also just...
Spill some ink.
I'm never gonna do them again. Of all the characters to be left alone, this is the right one. This is the right choice. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I don't care what anyone says. Odin should have been a kaiju fight, alright? Odin should have been an icon fight. Screw this whole, oh no, it's actually about a test of your swordsmanship. No, fuck you, alright? Every single summon we've come across in the past, it goes like this. You fight them in human form and then you fight them in monster form. That's how it should be. You can't set that up and then rug pull us with Odin, you know? No one talks about the Odin boss fight like it was a good thing. It's always Titan, it's always Bahamut, and even Garuda, because why not? And Typhoon had a fucking sick soundtrack. That was great too. No one says, oh yeah, Odin. That was my favorite fight in FF16. Nah, stupid idea. Nah, terrible. Rubbish. And if you like it, you're a terrible person who smells bad. Ooh. That's pretty. He disrespected Odin. Oh yeah, and Odin wants to bang his mum. That has absolutely no relevance on the story at all. It's just something, it's like a line, it's a moment they just put in there for like 1 second with absolutely no relevance to anything, and that's it. I'm like, why? Why did you do this? Oh my god. No, yeah, exactly, small fry. No setup, no closure, just a one line, I just want to bang my mum. Pretty much. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, absolutely Android. You know, imagine if this game came out and it was a PS5 exclusive. Like, you'd be having a laugh, mate. You would actually be having a laugh. This game would fail, and it would deserve to fail. Sorry. Maybe that's a really harsh way of putting it, but I don't know. I'm sorry, I've got a very bitter taste left in my mouth after PS5 exclusives. I just think they're on their way out, mate. I think they're not a good thing anymore. They are about as anti-consumer as you can possibly get. Odin in FF8 is dope. And 9 and 7. Odin is usually fucking sick. Except in 16. Sorry.
Right. Let's do this.
And when this exclusive comes to PC, it's just not buyable in 120 countries. Where was that ever a thing with 16 or Rebirth? Or was that more of a Helldivers thing? I don't know. See, I don't know anything about Xbox Game Pass because I've never owned an Xbox. Dude, the Odin scene in FF9, right. He absolutely ruins their shit.
Precision.
He destroys Pyro. I didn't know that, Rainbow. I must have not been paying attention. Oh, all FF games have something in common. They almost always have Moogles, Cactuars, Tonberries. They always have a character called Sid, who's a bit of a whiz. You know, he's always a tech whiz. They always have some sort of airship. They always have, what else do they have? They always have Ifrit, Shiva, Reimu, except in 10 it's Ixion instead of Reimu. They always have, oh my god, this is going to be tough. I'm going to need to lock in for this one. Crystals? Yeah. I didn't realize FF7 had crystals until it clicked in my brain what the huge materia is. I'm like, oh my god, wow. It's a scientific way of doing it. Biggs and Wedge, they've always got, they always have Bahamut, and Bahamut is always powerful. Like, Ifrit is always shit tier. Bahamut's always, like, strong as fuck.
Right, let's do this.
Kira Queen! Fight to the steam!
Ready to parry.
That is not fair! That is not fair! That fucking looked like a gradient attack one. Ah. Ifrit main tier in FF16? He is Ormento, and at the same time he's not. Oh, that's actually really you know what? That's actually really generous. And I'll tell you why he's not. Because if Ifrit was main tier in FF16, he would have been able to solo Bahamut. But he couldn't. Which is why he has to fuse with Phoenix. And I thought that was actually a really good part of that fight. It was like, okay, alright, that's cool. Ifrit fused with Phoenix's power level, that kind of makes it where it's like, okay, this actually could go either way. So. Backswing is 3 attacks, alright. Let's do that again. But since we're gonna have to really lock in for this one and I don't have the timing down, we're gonna use the special music. I think everyone does, Rikers. And this game has kind of put that in contrast. Let's go. Volcano! Let's go. Burning Rush!
Cut through the flames.
Spitting Cane!
I'm panicking when, I'm panicking because I'm worried about the back turn or the front spin, yeah. Madness Hero! What's going on, Escaror? Whoa, rude. Yeah, I know, I got wrecked. Well, it was worth a go. So bad, you're bad. Alright. You know what?
Let's step it up even further.
Typhoon!
Let's spill some ink. Blade, cut through the
Gust of
flames.
wind dance! Too soon! Double slash! Whip smack! Shanku! Hard blade!
Finesse
Ah!
and precision.
Yeah, baby! Alright. Good stuff. Woo! Auto rush. Oh. Fuck. Bro. Yeah, the double gradient attack, I did get lucky. I'll figure out their timing, though. That 3-hit one is a bastard. Yukinava, welcome in. Leaving the Dragoon music, it's so good, isn't it? Yeah, bro, that is worth having. Let's heal her up before I forget, which I will. Sorry. Potato, thanks for the follow. That music made your night? It's so, dude, how good is Legend of Dragoon's music, man? Why am I trying to parry before I memorize the moves? Just dodge. Listen, Rikers. We don't play on baby mode around here, alright? Parry only. The first time you see it. Which I actually have been able to do somehow at times. And although, Smendon, thank you for catching the stream. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we're giving you a pick, though. Ooh, that's a tough one, though, isn't it? We'll save that until... We'll have someone else learn Auto Rush. So we can just... Wait a minute, no. I've learned all these by now, so I can just spend points on them. Right. Yeah. Auto Rush. Right. Now let's go to your limits. That's what we want. What did I swap that with? I swapped that with First Strike. Which is there, which means I need to get rid of... Oh, critical burn? Piss off. Oh, pfft. Right. That's all pretty good. I am such a silly sausage. Yeah, always use the early energizing starts. Got it. Also, no. Yes. More AP. Always as much AP as possible. Auto shell is something you want on every character? Or you mean the auto rush thing? Parrying a Vex Spear Slam first time I saw it was wild. If I'm locked... Here's the weird thing. I can't do this in Tekken or Souls. But for some reason in this, and maybe it's because when it's time to parry, that's the only thing you have to think about. For some reason I can do it in this. Whereas I've parried in Souls maybe twice in my entire life. And then I was like, you know what? It's too hard, mate. You know what else is too hard? Is, the piss that I have to take right now. So I'm gonna do that. So while I do that, I'll just run an ad real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll keep going. I'll put on some Legend of Dragoon music. Be right back. Be right back. Look who I found, mate. Look who I found. Your little snuffy, sleepy snooze. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone who is new here, I'd love you all to meet the one, the only, Sebbywebz TV. He's my little Burmese cut, but he's such a good boy. Just look at his award-winning smile. Say hello to chat, Billy. Say hello. Wave to them, Billy. Blow kisses to them. Look how absolutely thrilled he is. Alright, that's enough. Off we go. Farewell, dear viewers. I am off to my fluffy little planet. Farewell. Off I go. Right. Fuck. Thank you for the follow. Olaf Jorgensen, appreciate that. Yeah, so Billy, he's my little Burmese kitty. He's about 2 years old. How old is he now? I think he literally is about 2 years old. And he's such a good boy. I love that cat, man. The funny thing is, he's actually extremely chill, extremely nice, and extremely pleasant. He just looks really grumpy. He just looks pissed off all the time. It's just his face. All right, it's just how he looks. It's really cute, man. I love that cat. Parrying in this game versus Sekiro Souls. I have not, no. 2? No, I got Billy Vaush in, during the Elden Ring streams, and then I think I brought him on stream during Chrono Trigger. That's it. In fact, if you ever see my Chrono Trigger VODs on the VOD channel, which is right there in my chat right now, you can see Billy when he was like minuscule when I brought him on stream. He's so good. Alright. Also, welcome in Maid Maze. XP31, thank you for the Billy face. And guys, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna miss a lot of chats, I apologize, but appreciate y'all being here. Grizzlewood, in 2025 there's gonna be a lot of pets named Monoko. Yeah, I could see that, Grizzlywood. Also, welcome in. And now, enough fuck you about. Let's continue. Grumpier the cat looks, because it really is. Dodging is based off audio cue, parrying is visually based. You parry as the animation connects. Sekiro has a similar window for dodging. Parrying is 7 milliseconds after the dodge window. Oh, okay. Yeah. Dude, Sensor, I appreciate that. And also, like, I also have no I have no idea what my view count is right now, and I don't want to know, and I also respect you guys for not telling me. I only look at it at the end of every stream. But it seems that these days there's a few more than usual, which is pretty cool. Also, Grizzly, thank you for the follow. Right. Let's do this. About to go to bed, now you're not? That's how good my stream is. It's that damn good. Thanks for the follow. 1, 2, 3, fake, fake, fake. Okay. You watching me on TikTok right now? Oh my god. You found it through the YouTube channel and the... Dude, appreciate that, man. I had no idea the Expedition 33 shorts would go as hard as they did on like, all those 3 platforms. Someone posted my Church of Gaming video. You love that, Dave? Appreciate it, man. It's true, though.
Nice.
It is true that, for a lot of people, video games have become their religion. You know, like it is. And if you criticize the game, you're no longer just criticizing a game. There are people who will perceive it as you're criticizing their entire identity and philosophy and their whole belief system, you know, and they react as if, like, with that level of intensity. Smend on U2. U2 Harvey? U2 Page? Dude, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. nice to see a content creator that's actually passionate about the games they create. Yeah, and it really depends on the game. Like I'm really lucky that I like this game so much. Oh, I'm lucky that this game is so good. It's kind of like perfectly tailored for me in a lot of ways. So, right. Now fuck you about. Fencer Flurry! Oh wait, that was a different move. Alright, I'm gonna parry this. Too soon! Galleon, thank you for the follow, and thank you for the prime. Emmy Matcher, exactly. This is a classic turn-based RPG fan's dream. It's amazing. It's so good. Alright. Now fuck you about. Let's go. You found me through jumping into another streamer's Discord call? Oh my god. Right. Let's continue. Because of Legions? Yeah, Legions is a good bloke. No, it is, Rikers. And anyone who says anyone who says, let me find somewhere I can find this girl's face all lit up so we can really drive this point home. Come here, where are you? Damn, everything's dark. Fuck. Don, you caught me live? Appreciate it. But anyone who says, why would people be excited over this when Persona exists? It's like, you do realize there is a gigantic aesthetic difference and appeal between realistic 3D and anime games. Like, there just is, you know. And then I've heard people say, like, oh, you know, why should it matter, you know? It's like, well, people are allowed to have preferences, man. People are allowed to prefer anime, and they're allowed to prefer 3D or whatever, you know. So, I don't know. And personally, I'm one of them. Like, I know the Persona games are good for what they are, but I'm not interested in anime games. They just don't... I like anime, but not anime games. They don't grab me in that way. So,
Think I'm close.
Why can't you enjoy both? Well, here's the thing, Clouds. Surely there's games, like genres or styles of games, that you have no interest in, and you never will. Are you allowed to have those preferences? Like, for example, why don't you play FIFA all day? What, do you hate football? And do you hate people who love football? You know what I mean? Something like that is no interest to me, but you're allowed to have that preference to either love or dislike, you know, a thing. So, and realistic 3D graphics like this, like The Last of Us, like God of War, like Uncharted 4, so on and so forth, they do have the broadest, most powerful appeal. It's broader than anime, it's broader than pixel, it's broader than low poly 3D, and everyone knows it. So, alright. Now fucking about. You reckon Persona 5's story is weak? Enlight. All I know is I've seen people stream for like... I've seen people stream it for like a year straight. And that concerns me. You know, that's why I won't touch it. So, the dating sim aspect? I'm a patient guy, Monk? No, I like talking with people, you know. What I don't have patience for, though, is arguing in bad faith. That I don't have much patience for. That, it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. Get out. Right, enough fucking about. Let's see what's over here.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
When I see a big area, I immediately suspect a boss fight. Yeah, Smudge, that's a good point as well. Style is important. It's why live-action anime never works. Because anime characters and stories and their actions are designed to be best expressed through the medium of anime. And real life just doesn't... It can't look that right. We can't move as fast as anime characters. We can't be as jacked as them. We can't look as cool as them. It just doesn't work. It's like when you film live theater. Live theater's great when you're there live, but if you see someone who has filmed a live stage performance and watch it later, it's completely unwatchable. It sucks. You know, so yeah. And likewise, there's also Naylor. Thank you for the follow. So I'm just inspecting the area. Jesus, look at that. Right. And thanks for the follow. Nyoji Saba. And it's like live action stuff does some things better than anime can. It's just, I think a lot of people, I think when people want a live action version of an anime, they don't understand that you can't just transplant something from one medium to another. Some things are made specifically to be best expressed through a specific medium. So, this game is a bit of anime vibes. It does, but that's not the same as this game looking exactly like, say, Persona or Metaphor. But welcome in, Potato. Alright. Enough fucking about. A Bryan Cranston stage play, amazing live, but bad when watched on screen. Exactly, because it's like a live action anime. Just 1 second, hang on. Sorry, for some reason my desktop's night light just came on. Let me just turn off night mode, because that's really annoying. Like everything just got super dark. And it's fine. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Cowboy Bebop live action, Death Note live action. Like, why would you do that? Oh my god. Wait, I haven't rested? That was my last elixir, and I haven't rested. Whoops. Alright. Okay. So, I should explore this before going in? The music's on, yeah. Sick. Right. Dragon Ball live action? Oh yeah, the thing is, the Dragon Ball live action, you can't even use that as an example, mate. like that they did not do the assignment. Let's put it that way. Also, thanks for the follow. Greyhound. Look at this area.
Great.
Can I take a bath? What do you mean I can't take a bath? Oh, yay! I love this song as well. These paintings look so sick. It's cool because even if you walk past these like really quickly, your brain can still register that like there's a ton of detail and effort put into them. Right. Let's go here.
But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
Okay. Just pouring myself a juice. Hang on.
Andy bloody Serkis.
Oh, there's a Painting of the Dead posting. That's a cute Easter egg. That's a voice, isn't it? Yeah. Andy is so good, man. Peak VA, as you say. Also, Andy Serkis's presence in this game, his involvement in it, is a huge stamp of quality as well. Like, and I imagine his presence would have been inspiring to the other actors as well, because if you're an actor, you know who Andy Serkis is. If you're a real actor, you got a lot of respect and admiration for this dude. Oh, they're all good. No, Charlie Cox, Ben Starr, and Jennifer English, they're all good. No, they're all top tier. But Andy is like, he's like one of the all-time greats. He's just got like he goes back decades. How fucking strong this guy is. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I mean, Rikers. It gives a gigantic amount of credibility to this. Because many of these actors, they're amazing and then well known in the video game world, but you know, your mum doesn't know them or your dad doesn't know them, but they do know Andy Serkis. So the mocap was done before the VO. I didn't know that. That's really impressive. Yeah. Just Evie, thank you for the follow. Open the door! Lady Sharp. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's been in King Kong. He's been in bloody Lord of the Rings. He's the villain in Luther, the movie, which is just amazing, by the way. I didn't know that, Eugene. Oh, that's sad. Most of the Maelle mocap was done by Esquier's VA. That's actually insane. So wait, Esquier does Ben Starr and the others. Also, how do I get out of here? I have to leave through the front door, don't I? So I always get lost in this place. Planet of the Apes? Yeah, he's Caesar. I forgot about that. He did some of the gestuals. Andy? Or Esquier? Luther's one of your favorites. Luther is very fucking intense, man. That's good. The mocap being done first was unique for him. Okay. Different experience for him. Age of Ultron and Black Panther? Andy Serkis is in those? I honestly don't know. Ulysses Claw. Who is that? He's the vibranium smuggler guy. Yes, no, he is. Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah. He's so good that even when he's not doing mocap, he's still amazing.
Right. The fuck is that? Let's go.
Nice.
You know, I quite like. I don't know if this is a good show or not because I'm like just gotten into it, but I started watching The Blacklist with James Spader, and it's sort of like House if it was all about criminals and terrorists. And James Spader voice acted Ultron in those movies. I don't know. It's a bit of a boomer show, but there's something about it that just it intrigues me. I keep coming back to it, man. He's so fantastic in The Blacklist, Bula. He's so good that it's boring without him, even though the other actors are good. Relamore, thank you for the follow. Yeah. The plot keeps getting better.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
Verso, move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Oh!
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, it's on! Oh, we're doing this! Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, chat. I'm gonna lock in for this, alright? Because this is gonna be big. Virtuoso! Fear it! Fury!
You forced us to this point.
Damn it! I tried to parry all of that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Fine. It's fine. We can work with this.
Maximum damage.
Bring it back.
A storm is coming.
Immolation!
Feel the burn!
Alright. Maelle, let's do this. Virtuoso!
She won't help you this time.
I tried to parry that instead of jump. I'm gonna do this.
I've lived through worse.
Oh my god, she can't use a skill. That's alright. That's alright. We're surviving this.
Roma is flowing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you too.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Ready to obey.
Tearing this family apart.
I hit it too soon. I hit it way too soon. Ah! Templish, welcome in. Thank you for enjoying the TikToks. Appreciate that. Also, thank you for the follows, Bula and Big Body. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Right. No, we're gonna do this. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It was all part of the plan. This time, for Monaco. Also, thanks for the follow, Java and Templish. This is the warm-up. Let's do this. You know what, Renoir? Fuck you. Gross titty! Yeah, how'd you like that, mate? How'd you like that?
You foolish me should be fighting by her side.
Shit! Such a delay! God damn it! That's really hard to read visually. But it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. More energy on you. Yeah.
Sweet taste of battle.
Almighty.
Welcome to hell.
I'd love a dance.
Damn it!
Your turn to dance.
Jesus! All right.
Rush!
Getting spicy.
Agile.
Luster slice!
Damn! I can't read that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Get up!
Get up.
Oh, God! I've never seen attacks this hard to read. Jeebus. Okay. I'm on heavy.
Good. Have some of this. Storm! Focus!
Here's your card.
Your turn to shine.
Look out. Doing in.
Okay. How did I block that the first time? I thought that was a different one. Fuck, I got gomashed. Okay. Okay. Alright, Sciel. It's all on you, mate. Use dodge?
No, we don't play on baby mode around here, mate. Parry only.
So, was that first move a... No, it's alright. It's alright, we'll do this.
Twilight!
I saw your future.
Take your shot.
Damn, okay. Look, I thought I could parry literally everything the first time I ever saw it. But apparently not, alright? Apparently Renoir had other plans. Because he is the Sephiroth of this game and extremely powerful. Which is alright. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah. No, appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Look, I think pretty soon I figured out that we were just doing practice for that.
Time for mission 32.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, trying to remember some of those moves. Selfie took over the team? You're damn straight. She did. Forced party selection? Yeah. We can work with that, though. We can work with that. That is insane that he has a move that gomages you. Like, that's nuts, man. The delays are really tricky, so... I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna really lock in. Yeah. You can set your team now? Okay.
Good.
Yeah. No. You. Because we need rush. Right. Okay. He's the dancing master from Bravos. Oh my god. This punishes you for parrying. For not parrying, you say. Oh, we can upgrade as well. OMG Dawn. Thank you. Thank you for that raid. Welcome in, Dawn. How are you doing? Hope you've been well. What were you streaming? Raiders, welcome in. I am Sebbywebz, and I am getting my ass handed to me in Expedition 33. Fighting a really intense boss, and he is kicking the shit out of me. But guys, chuck a follow to Dawn. Lovely, lovely gal. I met her in FanFest way back in the day. Apollo and UI Golden, thank you for the follows as well. You too, Rady. Thank you. Dodge is there for practice. Perfect dodge parry timing-wise. If you want to stay in the fight, practice instead of getting wiped in 2 seconds, walking to the boss again, dodge is useful. Listen, mate. I first tried the Duelist. Alright. Parry only. We don't play on baby mode in this stream. Is this my first playthrough? It is. It is, yeah. You are right that if I want to learn the moves better, you gotta use, like, dodge. But, as you say, us Clouds, we're chasing that parry dopamine. Right. Okay, if you are from Dawn's Raid and you haven't seen this part of the game, you have 5 seconds to hop out because spoilers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's fine. Alright. Now fuck you about. Let's do this. I can never do that for some reason. Anyway, let's continue. Cole, thank you for the follow. How do I skip this?
I'd really like for you.
Right. Let's go.
All to survive this.
William, welcome in, you fucking dog! Charlie!
Finesse and grace.
Fluid Fury!
You forced us to this point.
Never dodge. Spark! Let's give you this. Rush!
Let's speed things up.
My cup is full.
John!
She won't help you this time.
I'm ready.
No. Yes. Not much actually. Yeah, let's do this.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Good work!
I'm ready.
I want to see what Sword Ballet does, and we'll use it on the ad. We'll get rid of the ad, just in case. I don't know what they're gonna do. Damn. I missed that second one. Jesus, what a move.
Tearing this family apart.
The fuck was that? Okay, all right, fine. Thank you for that.
More on you.
Let's heal up you a bit.
Hey,
A bit of violence, yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Alright. Exhausted can't gain AP. Oh, I was wondering what happened. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that.
You should be fighting by my side.
Damn, hit it too soon. That's alright. That's alright. Get her up.
still need your help.
I hit that too soon. I spammed it. That's all right. Get him up. Get him up.
Now's my favorite part.
Fuck you.
I missed it, but it's all right. It's fine.
Maelle.
That's a move I need to. That's a move I need to learn, or at least be ready for. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, boys. It's all right. Send in the reserves.
Brace yourselves. Ready to evade.
Lune, careful.
My God! Right. Let's, no. Let's make things more interesting. Your perfection is rather shocking, isn't it, mate? That's all right. We'll, let's see how much this does. Rubbish!
The elements dance. Lightning dance!
Jesus, woman!
Danger!
My God, this game! Jesus! All right. That was sick. That was fun.
Cut him down.
Perfect break!
Break.
Lightning dance!
Lightning dance!
Shit, I thought it was a gradient. This is it. Wait, is that a gradient or not?
Let's carve a path.
Fuck. Oh, that's just a normal parry. Okay, my bad. I was expecting the gradient. I read that wrong. All right, get her up, mate. Come on. Yeah, we need her.
Need it.
Oh, fuck.
well.
Oh, it's good enough. I did the wrong move. All right.
Gradient charge! Sabotage!
Let's carve a path.
That I was hoping that would do more damage. You know what? I've got 80 health, which means... Berserk Slash! Ah! That was really hard, man. That was really hard, guys. Holy shit. Dude, chat, thank you so much. My god, man. Do you realize how close that was? Everyone dead. My last guy had 80 health. The last hit was clutch. Oh my god. Thanks for the follows, guys. Fusion, Murder, Zarada. Thank you, thank you. And thank you everyone in chat. Holy shit, mate. So, remember the guy who said I should go in and dodge like a baby?
Who's dodging now, mate?
I mean, to be fair, that really could have gone either way, but no. I think the most fun way to play is try to parry literally everything. Oh my god. Oh, delicious potato. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, Small Fry. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Weezy's, Gilgarek. Law accurate way to end the fight. Verso only with Berserk at like 80 health, man. Holy shit. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mindle. Poetic victory. You can parry ads now? Good man. Good man. Could have done 2 more gradient attacks, but it was a nice finish. So why did I... Oh, I'm so dumb. I could have done 3 gradient attacks? I didn't know that. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Berserk was cool. Alright. They're not fucking about. Nat is on this fight, Weavesies. Has she beaten it yet? And I'll fight Golgra when I get the chance after this. Monoko gradients are overpowered? Sick. I would say. Yeah, we are on expert, by the way, guys. After I was way too strong at the end of for the Act 1 final boss, I thought let's have this on expert from now on. Thank you for the follow, X, and thank you, Bad Josen, for the follow. Alright, guys. Enough fucking of it. Using a gradient counts as a turn and granting a second turn. They let you go again. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, guys. That was sick. Let's see where this goes.
Everyone all right? Lurker?
Oh no! Not the kid! Oh.
Knuckles. Broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Will you tell me your name?
This game is a mindfuck.
Where did it go? No. Alicia. Fuck!
Fuck.
Oh, Dory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain?
Yeah, we're gonna need some explanation.
Your father?
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family is complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles.
Damn. Noko's ashes. Whose remains.
In circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Okay.
Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
I love Lune.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah.
Good work,
idea.
guys.
Maximize our chances.
For those who come after.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
Mate, Sciel,
like
you're a
your
complete
spirit.
psychopath, mate.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Or we could do it the really hard way. That's my kind of woman. That fight was amazing. That was actually so fun. That was awesome. We got to fight Renoir. And it was good that, like, he's still fine. Like, I feel like you can't just take him out that easily. You know, there's got to be more to this dude. So. Alright, we're going to play some music. And it's going to be this, because I still love this one. Right. I'll have a chat with you all. I'll respond to a few chats and then we'll continue. How's that sound? Hang on, let me just put some music on. There we go. Thanks for the follows, by the way. Truba, Gator, Xfida, Mac, Starjet, Wistar, Ozorhak. Thank you. And, dude, Asim Karex, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate that. Fuck. Clive. Cinema. Citizen Kane, thank you for the follow. You too, Fryer. Read Journal 58? Okay, we'll read it in a bit. You never read outside of Lune mentioning. Oh, so you have to go into it manually. Yep, got it. No worries. That fight was awesome. That was really, really intense. And 07's in chat for Noko, alright? He had a good run, mate. But he got wrecked. Okay. Thank you, White Hills. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, let's do this. Let's read this. Let's go. How do I check the journals are up there? Got it. 58.
Expedition 58. Delphine.
Delphine?
The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore. But the others think it's too risky. Too easy to get caught by the loves around here. Verso called this thing an Axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma, utterly unkillable. Except, clearly, something did. Verso and his father, Renoir, spent years trying to kill the Axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier. but no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
That was like a cough sneeze. There was a snuff. The karma sneeze getting me. Oh god.
Right. Well, I'm up for some fighting.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
Nana, you fucking dog. How you doing, mate?
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Yes, we do want to spend time with Minoko. How am I enjoying it, Mana? It's so good, bro. It's so good. I forget if you're playing it or not. I know Megamon is. Sorry, life has been a bit of a whirlwind recently. Asen, don't give me that face. Verso approaches Minoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
You're in Act 3? Okay, good man. Dude, Renoir was nuts. Actually, I will put the Renoir fight on YouTube, obviously. Renoir boss fight. Both rounds as well. I feel like we got to have round 1 and round 2. Because that was amazing. That was sick, man.
Polishing your collection of Nevron legs. Polishing your knob.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word one could use.
Beautiful is a word that one could use.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me charging toward you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
Llama Toddy! Dude, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Llama Todd. Guys, follow my man, Llama. He is also doing some Expedition 33 himself. And, fuck. And, yeah. He's a bloody legend, mate. Llama, are you going to be streaming this game again, too? And if you like a bit of Final Fantasy 14, here's your man as well. So, to Switchy, hellos. Do I already know Renoir is a story? It's straight up in the 58 journal. Yeah, but you don't read the journal until this point. Whereas it's, and they mention it in, I found a journal thing that mentioned it earlier. And, of course, the cutscene that we all saw. Gnarly, thank you for the follow. Right. Appreciate that, Drain Demon. Take care of yourself.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion.
True.
From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalax, does it?
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalax, does it?
Hey, fuck you.
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Also, how good is this music? Rubber Duck, thank you for the 9 months on Sebbywebz. And Branzino, thank you for the follow.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes. Well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron's legs, Monoko polishes Verso's knob and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Relationship level increased. Alright, sick. Good. This is, I love these little bits of dialogue between these two. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. She polishes both their knobs, and then they sniff her feet. Here endeth the lesson. Right. That's good. I mean, so the more we level their relationships, the more, I guess... I don't know, there's got to be some benefit, which I don't know quite yet. Also, thank you for the follows. Hinter.
Don't give me that face, chat. I knew you were thinking the same thing. Anyway.
Have a chat with Maelle. I'm wondering if I... Lune's hair is so good, but... I don't know if I'm still fully sold on Sciel's hair, though. Let's see if we can talk to him again.
I'm sorry, mon vieux.
I know.
Maybe we can deepen it a bit
when
further.
the time is...
No, we're done. Alright. Yeah, that's okay. It's actually... You know what? It's actually okay. Thanks for not spoiling. Let's have a chat with Sciel.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Maelle's different.
Do you want to spend time with Sciel?
Oh, all right.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
You're right, Asen. He's 100 years old and he joins your party at level 21, like a noob. Outclassed by a 16-year-old girl. The beret hair for Sciel? I could look at that.
I'm over 100 years old, so it's hard to choose. You fucking minge.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think.
Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
That's cute that he colors his hair. Although, hopefully there's a hairstyle where it's like full white, like how he actually should look.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
Olge?
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Well, don't you feel terrible now, Verso?
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
Fuck.
These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
Jesus, I did not even think about that. That's pretty dark.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them.
Oh my god! This is really sad. Fuck.
See? Dark and personal.
Jesus, Sciel. I mean, you weren't lying. To be fair, the hair story was kind of cooler.
Yeah, you set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Though Verso's story is rather lacking, he does have a raging erection. And your relationship has increased. The end. Turbo Killer! Thank you very much for the Prime gifted sub. Sciel and Verso spend a bit long teasing each other before going back to the others. Garrett, what's going on, mate? Yes, what a barrel of laughs this game is, mate. So. It was all the Sophie and Gustave's deal. Yeah. Sophie. Yeah, the reality check, and he's like, yeah, but I dye my tips, mate, so. Stuff Beaver, thank you for the Prime gifted sub. In the end, it's always degen time, Eben, at the end of the day, you know. Yeah, so Gustave and Sophie did love each other. It was basically, why is Chadley my start menu? Oh, because I put that in one of my shorts to... Whenever I reference FF7 Rebirth in any of my shorts, I love that Chadley photo because it's just a reminder of the best part of the game. Anyway, I can't help it, man. He's such an annoying little bastard. Now let's see if we can have another scene with her. Sciel with vintage hair.
All these years and you've never
They're kind of...
And
see, there's another
I
one.
didn't think...
Lune and I...
We can do it again. The gomage affected them from having a child, yeah. Alright. Verso approaches Sciel, who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story?
Yes. I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I'm up, believe me.
Sorry.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
See? You said you can keep it up.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. So, there you have it.
Sorry, I mean to skip that.
Dark and personal.
Oh, yeah, Asen. I mean, look, something tells me Expedition 12 is not beating the Painteress.
So, dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Maelle's right.
Maelle's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals. What lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was... resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
I've been curious about that too.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Sciel appreciates that Verso opened up to her. She feels closer to Verso now. She gives him... I'm not going to make that joke. All right. More relationships. Let's go. I need to find Expedition 60 because everyone says they are the absolute chads. Sciel and Verso switched to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's go. Hanging in the camp and my name's Verso out here with Lune. Don't you understand that I'm gonna coom on her face?
That's right. I'm sorry. Let's have a chat with, yeah, no one spoils 60, and let's have a chat with Maelle. Let's have a chat with Sciel.